One.
Hey, good morning. You know what? It's interesting. I have two computers here, and they're not synchronized. This one says 8:01, and this one says 8 o'clock. I mean, the clocks are even synchronized better over in North and South Korea than right here in LJ.
That's true.
Okay, I'm your host, BKP. We have a lot to go over. I don't know where to start. James Comey says there's no such thing as a deep state. We're going to talk about that. What did he admit to? Sorry, I had to Marco Rubio moment. I had to get one drink of water. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Oh, deep breath. What is it? Wednesday. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
You know why I'm thinking, you know why I said that? Because tomorrow could be the busiest news day. And I'm talking the entire state of Georgia will want to follow our program, fetchyournews.com. Find our Facebook page tomorrow. I'm just telling you, it's a big news day. We'll go over that in just a minute. If you ever want to contact the show, did I give you the show phone? Do I have the show phone? Who the hell has the show phone? Oh, it's right here.
You have the show phone.
All right, thank you. I just wanted to be able to see if there's
Tell people how to get in touch with that show phone.
You tell people how to get in touch. Let me tell you how to get in touch with us. 706-889-9700. If you want to call, be on the show, text the show. Whatever you want to say, 706-889-9700. If you see or hear or know of or somebody told you something in breaking news, you can text it to 706-889-9700 or chief@fetchyournews.com, chief@fetchyournews.com. Also, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Subscribe today to FYN TV, Fetch Your News. Subscribe now while supplies last. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and anytime we're doing a broadcasting something live, you'll get a notification. Now, so I'm in let me get this straight. Okay, so here's what I get up. It's like true confessions. I have a true confession, okay? Yes, I did. I did watch about 10 minutes of CNN, and I couldn't go no further. That's true. But let me tell you what, Amanda, let me just say this. So I got MSNBC on. I come, and I'm standing in the kitchen with no clothes on, drinking coffee. And
wow, you're really going to say that right now.
Well, I was going to go for naked, but I thought that was inappropriate.
Oh, my gosh.
I thought that would be inappropriate.
My mind's burning.
So I'm watching. Hey, that reminds me. I got my first selfie stick yesterday.
Oh, yay. Aren't they fun?
So I want to take an action shot. All right, hold on. I want to take an action shot.
You're going to take a selfie?
Well, I got to open the camera up here. Wait a minute. Let me get the camera opened up. Where's the camera? It's right there. So let me get an action shot, okay? Where am I at? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, whatever. I just took an action. Fortunately, I didn't have the selfie up when I was drinking coffee this morning.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I tell you what, I got jokes today.
Yeah, you do.
But, the selfie and drinking coffee in the nude, I'm sorry, folks. It's just, oh, my God. The only reason I said that, relax, people. The only reason I said that is I'm thinking Michelle Wolf, and now...
hang on. So, I got the opportunity to watch that yesterday. I kind of laughed through like half of it. You were right about the Sarah Sanders part of it. It was kind of it wasn't really that funny. Not because of the Handmaid's Tales thing, but just because her delivery, I guess.
She could have moved a couple things and been funny.
Yeah.
She could have.
Yeah.
But but if you research her, she had like 10,000 tweets. I'm just giving a number. She had like 2,500 tweets or something like that. And she deleted down to like 200 tweets before that. So when people did research on her, they couldn't see all the derogatory tweets she had out there.
Weird.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one thing they know, and were not shocked by who she is when she did it, and they knew which direction. But I'm thinking, here's this. Now, I know this is not top story. We're at 8:06. I know you're much more interested in on whether or not John Kelly. There's so many things not going on in the world. You're so interested to find out if John Kelly actually called President Trump an idiot. So we have the continued takedown of the deep state, which James Comey says does not exist. But he does explain the deep state quite well to say it doesn't exist. We'll have that video in a minute. But Stormy Daniels, you know, we have a picture of her working her way through college. We got that there. Stormy Daniels sues Donald Trump for defamation. There's Stormy and her attorney. She's working her way through college. I mean, what the hell? I mean, why am I the bad guy here, right? I mean...
Yeah, no.
Right? She's working her way through college. Adult film star Stormy Daniels has filed a defamation suit against President. Defamation of what? I mean, is there anything left to be seen, known, hear, touch, feel, whatever? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, there is the don't leave, you know, Stormy Daniels, there is the, you know, the old saying, don't leave any stone unturned. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Where are you going with that?
Well, Stormy and her attorney have changed that around, and they're leaving no pole unspun. Anyhow, you can get that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It was! I was waiting for that. Stormy Daniels, defamation of character. Now, before we get into the not so serious news, before we get into, Iran nukes, wiping Israel off the face of the earth, death to America, I mean, all of that non-news that's coming out of MSNBC and CNN, the anti-Semites. I said it. I'm telling you, if you watch MSNBC this morning and you want to throw around anti-Semitic, you know, when they had the nerve to call Donald Trump anti-Semite on the campaign trail, oh my God. But here's the big news, okay? Multiple sources. Now, before we go to the video, I'm having so much fun this morning. Multiple sources, okay, have come out. This is what MSNBC led with, folks. They led with 20 minutes. Joe and Minka, you got Joe and Minka there? Please, folks. I will tell you this. I'm going out there today. Today is an out there kind of day. First of all, you found out I was drinking coffee with no clothes on watching MSNBC. Oh my God, think of that. All right, so I'm out there and loving it this morning. I'm out there all day. All right? If you walk in somewhere and they have MSNBC on the screen, get up and walk out. Don't sit down. If they say 10 minutes before you're seated, don't sit down. I'm just saying. I mean, same thing, CNN. Okay, let's go with this. So Joe and Minka there this morning, 20 minutes on the presidential takedown. And all they could talk about is sources inside the White House. Sources inside the White House say that, let's see where it's at here. Stormy Daniels, let me go back. Sources inside, you got a picture of John Kelly and the President of the United States? Okay?
I do.
Sources inside the White House that he called him an idiot, all right? That Chief of Staff, General John Kelly, called him an idiot. So, I tell you every day on this show, here's the impression the media wants you to have. Now, not the guy that's going to meet Kim Jong-un at the demilitarized zone at the peace house that was intended by the United Nations to bring peace to North and South Korea. Not that guy, okay? Not the guy that the president of South Korea said just yesterday deserved the Nobel Peace Prize. Not that guy, okay? I'm telling you, the media every day wants you to think that Donald Trump is walking up and down the White House, the West Wing, like a blethering idiot. I've said that on the show, haven't I, Amanda? I said it how many times, right?
Yes.
All the time. I've told you over and over They want you to believe a blathering idiot is who this guy is. I've said this over and over. Yesterday, they broke it. Now, that idiot. Now, did he say it? I don't know. But we think we have proof of Trump being a blathering idiot and General John Kelly just calling him out. Do we have that? Play that.
You're an idiot.
There you go. Did you see the proof yourself? Did you see? Yep.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah. It's a perfect depiction, right?
Yeah, exactly. White House Chief of Staff denies reports he called Trump an idiot, okay? White House Chief of Staff John Kelly is denying a report from where else? Anti-Semitic NBC News that he has called President Trump an idiot and saying the president does not know about the policy issues on his agenda. I spend more time, this is Kelly's statement, okay? This is General John Kelly's statement. I spend more time with the president than anyone else, and we have an incredible, candid, and strong relationship. So candid, do I think maybe Kelly's looked at Trump and said, what the hell's wrong with you? All right? Mr. President, what the hell's wrong with you? I don't know, Kelly. It's just one of those days. I was watching Fox and Friends. I got all worked up. I'm just telling you. But I spend more time with the president than anyone else, and we have an incredible, candid, and strong relationship, Kelly said Monday in a statement issued by the White House. He always knows where I stand. This is what Kelly said. He always knows where I stand, and he and I both know this story is totally BS. The general said it's totally BS. He said, I am committed to the president, his agenda, and our country. This is another pathetic attempt. This is General John Kelly. Now, they did say that General John Kelly had pushback this morning. They did say he released a statement, but Morning Joe and Minka did not. They did not elaborate that either the general's just a liar. He said this is another pathetic attempt to smear people close to the President Trump and distract from the administration's many successes. According to NBC, Kelly used the insult during a closed-door meeting with other White House staffers amid tense negotiations after the Deferred Action of Childhood Arrivals program when Trump tried to end the program. Okay? The chief of staff who oversaw the immigration enforcement as Homeland Security Secretary believed that Trump was prepared to make too many concessions to Democrats because he did not understand the issue, okay? He doesn't even, now this is in quotes. Now the earlier part is in quotation, okay? It's a quote. General John Kelly has his name, but here is the closed door. Remember, this is a closed door meeting. He doesn't even understand that DACA is what DACA is. He's an idiot, Kelly said in one meeting. Two officials who said they were present told NBC News, we've got to save him from himself. A top aide to Kelly also denies the story. It's complete BS. He never said that. Kelly assistant. All right, going on and on. The top aide to Kelly says BS. John Kelly, the chief of staff, says BS. Every time we have successes, they try to go after Trump and his White House, the president and his White House. But because we have 4 unnamed sources, and maybe as high as 8 unnamed sources, because we have those, that nobody comes forward, all right? It is top story to the anti-Semitic NBC, Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski, and so many others. Top story. He is an idiot, right? Is that the way you're supposed to say it? Okay, now, yesterday, and I'm not going to play all of it right now, but what you're also let me stay with this. Here's what's taking place, folks. There is a deep state, period. There is a deep state. And in that, we have a crooked cop, James Comey. We have James Clapper. We have John Brennan. We have Andy McCain, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page. Folks, I have been reading the emails, the text messages that are being revealed. I'm not doing stories on them right now, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, because we have all that. We have more proof than we need to go get we have more proof to go get a warrant than they ever did for the FISA. We have actual proof, FISA court. We have it typed out in their names. We could actually go get the warrant and not use phony documents like Comey, the FBI, did on 2 occasions, okay? An unvalidated memo from Comey to get a special prosecutor and the unvalidated dossier to get the FISA warrant. That being said, you see, they have to take Trump down. You never can forget the end all. If you thought for 1 minute with North Korea, the news, okay, they have tried everything to take down Scott Pruitt, EPA, tried everything. They did stop Ronnie Jackson, okay? Now they're trying to take down John Kelly. They're trying to cause some kind of problem before this North Korean summit. Your chief of staff of all people, they're trying to take him down, the chief of staff, because there would be nothing better than have Trump get mad at John Kelly and blow this whole North Korea thing up just weeks before he's supposed to go on the trip. I mean, Trump has already gone over and gotten, he's gotten out his swimming trunks. He's put the suntan lotion in the bag. He's getting ready for the trip. He's looking for his sunglasses, everything. And damn, unpack, I got to fire Kelly. And that's going to just blow everything up. And that's going to make me look so much like, what was it somebody called me one time, an idiot or a moron, right?
Idiot.
Exactly. So they're trying everything. It's sad that the media will attempt everything to bring down this peaceful negotiation that the left could not secure. Obama could not do. If Obama could not do it, the left is going to maintain their anger and hate. If Obama did it, they're hateful because Trump is undoing it. If Obama cannot do it, they're angry that Trump is doing it. I think that the takedown is intentional. You see, the press could only give Donald Trump no more than about 12 hours of praise. The Sunday shows, we got a you think I'm wrong, but they go off the air, the lights go off, and people like Chuck Todd says, we have a problem. Do we realize what we just did all the morning shows? We actually had people on here all morning giving Donald Trump credit. I mean, how do we fix this? We've got to do something. Then there's the pictures of crossing over back and forth the border, and I think they're skipping together, holding hands, jumping the border back and forth. And there's that picture. There's a peace agreement. And now, of all places, the demilitarized zone, the peace house, Donald Trump is going to meet Kim Jong-un and try to work out a peace agreement and denuclearization of the country. Donald Trump's going to do 2 things, or a couple things, okay? For all the names you call him, the President of the United States is going to see that the people of North Korea get food. How about let's go with that first? They actually get a damn meal. They're starving, okay? So the sanctions just tighten things up. So he's going to see that they get a meal, all right? Start with a Happy Meal. You don't want too much. You got to work your way up to a Big Mac. So he's going to get them a meal. Second, now this might be first, I'll go first, America first. He's going to secure the release of the 3 hostages. He's going to sit down, first thing he's going to say, listen, Just tell me now the 3 Americans are going home, because that's not going to get you anywhere. If you tell me the 3 Americans are going home, we'll go further. Let's do that first. So he's going to do that. So my money is, I'm going to Vegas on this. Amanda?
Yes.
I tell you what. If the President of the United States secures the release of the 3 hostages, we're all going to go for a big lunch. I mean, like one of those, big, steak kind of lunches, okay?
Like a Red Lobster lunch?
Yeah. And you know how, like, you're always gone an hour and a half for lunch?
That's hilarious.
Is that funny? We may even stay 2 hours.
Oh, man.
Anyhow, he's going to first secure the release. Second, he's going to feed them, okay? He's going to get some food in there. And then we're going to denuclearize the place. They can't take that. It's messing them up. They can't stand it. Just yesterday, the president, okay? So in the last 3 days, the media has done everything to try to... There has been words like the Obama administration laid this groundwork. The groundwork has been laid. For 24 years, they lied. Where are they getting over on Donald Trump? They're not getting over on Donald Trump. Do you see how many first? It's as simple as this. You may think it's silly, but North Korea is actually on the same time as South Korea. You may think that's silly, but just last week, North Korea was a half hour ahead of South Korea time-wise, and they reset their clocks. That's a true story, okay? Peace agreements. So just yesterday, they were going to give the Nobel Peace Prize. And the media is doing everything. Oh my God, we have to do whatever we can to stop this. Stop this. It must stop now. So they gave him about 12 hours. So all this morning, after this embarrassing moment to the media and the left, oh, by the way, it's May Day. It's Bernie Sanders' favorite day. All these embarrassing things to the left that they've had no choice for almost 2 weeks. What the hell? So this morning, oh no, the New York Times released a list of questions for Donald Trump with Robert Mueller, the special counsel. That was done. Stormy Daniels files a defamation of character lawsuit. John Kelly allegedly calls Trump an idiot. I mean, they're rolling them out. They're reaching into their bag of tricks to see what they have next. We'll talk about that right after this. I want to come back. I think Iran. I understand. I'm with you. There's a couple things I watched. Yesterday I watched. I know. It's just me. And I actually was wearing clothing at this time. Yesterday I watched a special on Ronald Reagan and the meetings with Gorbachev. I don't know why I do that stuff, folks. But yesterday afternoon, I watched all the meetings with Gorbachev. I watched Reagan go to Moscow. I watched Gorbachev come to the United States. I watched Reagan go to Moscow, sign the treaty, okay? I watched him go to Reykjavik, everywhere. Iceland, right? Wherever they went. I watched them go. All of these. I watched the whole thing. Because remember, I want to set you up now. This may not be the only trip or the only meeting between Donald Trump. They're not going to come home with the prize, okay? So the media will make it look very bad if Donald Trump does not come home, holding Kim Jong-un's head like this on a stick saying, we got them, they're done, the nukes are going on a ship right now. Mustache is loading them as we speak. We're going to come back. We're going to go over Iran. I know. I'm shocked this morning to find out Iran is cheating on the nuclear deal. I know you're shocked too. I mean, we're just all blown away by that information.
Can't even believe it.
Can't even believe it. So, I got to take another action shot with my selfie. Take us to break, Amanda.
All right.